2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to... Hey, Allie.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blaze.
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Kevin Durant is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at center, filling out the middle. And for the Mavericks, Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Finney Smith plays the 4 with Wood. Center, and it's Bullock in at the small forward position. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides, and that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
It's Doncic with a drive over Irving, and it's Doncic missing. Durant with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This guy locked in offensively. A little bump is not going to stop Kevin Durant.
And that was the mobile one drive. Little resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Oh, nice shot by Doncic. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Doncic against Irving. Here's Bullock. Launches a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And stolen by Wood. Outside Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Here's Doncic, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Bullock, beyond the arc, and the Mavericks, another 3.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Irving, that's good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Now here's Hardaway. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Claxton. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Outside Hardaway. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Simmons. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
From the inbound. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. well worth a second look.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
The Nets with a lead. Here's Irving. Second chance effort. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. The three from Wood. Sinks it from distance.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Listen, this guy has off-the-charts basketball IQ. Luka Doncic understands when to get into that pull-up game.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter here. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 so far. From deep. And it's Harris with the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's Mills from the arc. That shot off. And it's Dallas the other way. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Doncic missing. For Brooklyn, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Mills, no good.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Again, Doncic missing. And Brooklyn shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Cash, Mills with the bucket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. For three, Hardaway. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
It's stolen by Doncic. Here's Bullock. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So the Nets making a switch here. Sumner's checked in.
First team foul. Now at the line for your...
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
Obviously more of a shooter than a dunker, but Harris showing some verticality to his game.
Lets it go from deep. Goes back up. In deep, Wood drops it in. Wood's got 5 points.
The deep defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second team foul. At the line for the Nets, Edmund Sumner. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. From deep three-point range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Tim Hardaway. He's been the guy making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter. Providing some sharp shooting. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Brooklyn trailing on the court right now. Second quarter for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Edmund Sumner. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. Now here's Irving. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Irving's got his second basket.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevail, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Pass to Sumner. It's Warren on the wing. From 12 feet, Hardaway grabs the board.
That's a tough, contested shot from mid-range. Not what they wanted.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Here's Sumner. And the 3 off target.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
Now here's Irving. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
Here's Doncic. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Some changes for Brooklyn. Durant comes in for Warren, and it's Curry in for Sumner. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Now here's Simmons. 6 points for him. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 6.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball. Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Irving finds Curry. Fires it from 18. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection doors.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
And it's Irving missing. On the wing, Finney-Smith. He's covered by Curry. The three, Hardaway. Counted from distance. 12 points for him.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. just piling on at this point. When this guy's in the zone, he can make anything happen.
Here's Durant. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 4 rebounds in the game. Left side, Hardaway. Shoots over Curry. Another one falls for Dallas.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Boy, talk to any former teammate and coach, past or present. Anybody who's played or worked with Reggie Bullock has nothing but positive things to say.
Some changes for Brooklyn. O'Neal, he's checked in for Claxton. And Harris is subbed in for Ben Simmons. Harris down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Christian Wood picks one up.
When Joe Harris is looking to score the basketball, defenses can overcommit. They do there and commit the foul.
First free throw is good. And with Bullock, he's a player that genuinely puts his team first, Doris.
One of those guys, BA, that does not care if he's starting, if you put him off the bench. Bullock is going to play with energy defensively. He's going to knock down 3-point shots. And he's going to space the floor for the star player.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 14.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Nails it from 3.
How about the athleticism? Kyrie stops on a dime, knocks it in. Some of the best breaks in the league.
It's Doncic with a drive. Wood right side. Here's Bullock. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, it's called for the over the back.
Well, to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, things change quickly.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now a 10-point Maverick lead.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
Finney-Smith with it. Durant covering. Hardaway into the lane. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
So it's Brooklyn now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. The kick to Durant. The 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hardaway, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Irving against Doncic. They get the rebound. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Doncic has got 13 points now in the quarter.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high-percentage shots.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high-percentage looks. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Kevin, we saw some moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I missed some wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on the defensive end.
Well, sometimes defense can lead to offense, so best of luck moving forward. Guys?
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They looked firmly in control in the second, carving out a healthy 11-point lead. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Mavericks?
Love how hard they're going at it on the offensive board, showing some real tenacity every time the shot goes up. They carve out this lead for the aggressive mindset. We'll expect that to change in the second half.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they take it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Finney Smith plays the 4 with Wood at center. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 3. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Well, the Nets shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
The Mavericks leading. Wood finds Doncic. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Doncic has got 20. About a minute played here in the second half. Irving for 3. Finney Smith pulls it in. Finney Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hardaway. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Well, you want to be able, as a scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
That's good from Durant on the assist from Irving. Durant's got 6.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Basket's good. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Well, how pretty is the shooting form of Hardaway Jr.? This guy is on point.
Knocks it loose to the left wing.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Doncic against Irving. And now the Nets on the break. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his 2nd season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Irving. Following the score by Dallas. Curry, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize. Irving against Doncic. Hardaway on the wing.
Over Simmons. Again, Dallas.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Sumner comes in for Kyrie Irving. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Off the inbound pass, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. The shot no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Inside, here's Simmons. Count it. Simmons has got 10 points.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Outside Hardaway. From the arc. Drills it from deep. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Here's Warren. And the shot goes in. Warren's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, you like the effort of T.J. Warren, capitalizing when he's shooting in the painted area.
Here's Wood. Hauled in by Curry. Brooklyn's shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Simmons with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert. You know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit. But, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
The first free throw is good.
Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Curry, and he makes it.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Now here's Warren. Pass to O'Neal. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simmons. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Well, if you're Ben Simmons and you're playing in pick and roll action with the ball in your hands, you got to be willing to score it or deliver it.
Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. And he converts the layup. Finney-Smith's got his first 2 points.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
At the line for the Nets, Ben Simmons. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. Reset.
And he drops it first.
Guys, if Ben Simmons can start to make the free throws, I think it opens up a world of opportunity. You don't have to duck the basketball late in game, and you make a 15-foot jump shot. Now you're a real threat.
The 3 from Wood. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break.